Quick question. What is your take on college? Do you believe people should go to college? Now, before I actually begin this talk, I want to excuse myself for my hat and sunglasses. It's pretty nippy over here in Toronto, so I gotta wear my little raccoon hat over here. It keeps me warm. And I don't want to go blind staring at the sun at this moment, okay? So, going back to the question, do you think you should go to college? It's a really important topic to talk about. And we're seeing the ramifications of an educational system that is falling apart, okay? So, do you think college is necessary for success in life? Well, if we look at Steve Jobs, if we look at Richard Branson, they dropped out of college. Heck, I didn't even go to high school, and I'm pretty happy with my life, how it turned out. And if you think about it, let's look at college originally speaking. Let's look at the purpose of college first of all. The purpose is to invest your time in learning a skill or skills and knowledge. With this skill and knowledge, you can now go to the marketplace, get a career, get a job, and this career and job will give you sufficient means of living, vis-a-vis money. Now you have a house, you have your car, you have food. We all need that. The problem though right now is the information being taught inside of these educational establishments is not up to date. The marketplace is moving so fast. By the time you enter school on day one, when you leave, say 4 years, 2 years later, that information is null. It means nothing. And I see it all the time. Education is very simple. There's a mathematical formula for it. You take knowledge, you take skills, you input it into a marketplace, and it's output. It's an ROI. It's performance based. The problem at hand is all these students are coming out of universities and colleges, and they don't have the necessary skills, nor the necessary knowledge base, nor the necessary intellectual capital to perform. Therefore, if there's no performance, there is no return. There's no reward. What does that mean? There is no income. Just the other day, I was interviewing somebody for a marketing position from one of our companies, and he finished university. I won't name the university, but he finished university. He was looking for $46,000, which I'm not opposed. I'm willing to pay you $500,000 a year if you can bring my company an extra $2-3 million. Hands down, no problem. Performance-based equality. I don't care if you have a diploma. I don't care if I just met you. If you perform, you're in, buddy. So let me go back to the story. And I was talking to this individual, and I'm just testing him out, asking him simple marketing questions. Didn't know diddly squat, but yeah, he wants to get paid $45,000. I have an easier chance of going to high school, training a kid from high school for 6 months, and that kid from high school with my training in 6 months will be smarter than that guy that just finished his 4 years at that university, but at that university. So bring it around. What shall we do? You know, personally, I believe that majority of colleges and universities do not apply anymore in our marketplace. With the technology, with the global market changing so rapidly, like virtual reality coming out, the internet's moving at light speeds, like people cannot keep up with this shit, and they expect to go to school for 4 years. By the time you come out, you're living on an alien planet. Now that's not to say, you know, put education on the side. My fiance, she's a naturopath doctor. We need lawyers, we need brain surgeons, we need engineers, we need architects. Like if you're specific like that, yes, by all means. If you know exactly what you want to do and it's a specialized engineering / doctor / lawyer / something of that level, that specialty level, then yes, we do need you. Because hey, if I have an issue with my brain, I don't want some schmuck who just read from the textbook to operate on my head. But for the majority of people out there who go to school and get their Bachelor of Arts or general whatever, I think it's time to rethink that model. It's a horrible model. You know, you're paying on average, let's say, at least in Canada, that is $8,000 or $9,000 a year for tuition. So let's round that up to 10, and that doesn't include any of the extras of cost of living, food. So let's say $40,000. So they rack up this debt of $40,000 and they can't get a job. So what shall we do is the next question. If education, or I'm gonna say education, we definitely need better education, faster education. We need more type of apprenticeship education, not just 4 year. And I think in the future we're gonna see more and more type of a company / apprenticeship education, where, for example, you're leaving high school and you have an inclination to become, I don't know, an entrepreneur, inclination to become something in marketing or finances or accounting or whatever it may be. Certain companies will pay you. So get that. I will pay you to come to my company, you'll apprentice in our company, we'll put you through our educational system and nurture you through our culture. It's a win-win scenario. You're getting paid to learn, and us, or vis-a-vis us as a corporation, we're getting the best talent in the world. I call it a no-brainer situation. It's a win-win, and it's quicker. The turnaround time is quicker. It's not just 4 years you going dead. No, it's 2 years or so and you're making money. And now we're stimulating the marketplace. You're learning quicker, faster, better. Above all, you're learning real life skills as opposed to theoretical, which most people learn in school. It's all theory, it's on paper. But when you get in the real world, you're like, oh shit, none of this is applicable. Let I digress. Do I know the final answer for this? No. Am I telling everyone to drop out of college? No. I'm just saying it's time to rethink what's happening in the world today. And it's time for you to pause and ask yourself, should I be doing this? And that's that. Anyways, I'd love to know your thoughts on this whole should I go to college thing. Leave a comment below this video. I think the more dialogue we have and the more we communicate about this, I think we'll come closer to a real good solid answer. Till I do another video. Adios.